So with Clemson going to spring practice for the first time, I'm probably asking a question that's null and void of the way these spring practices nowadays are kept like military camps without any information being leaked out. But they have been in practice for about a week now, right?
Clemson started yesterday.
Oh, just the last
Wednesday.
couple of days. All right. We can't expect anything to have come out at this point, but yeah, it's very difficult these days to get any information out of spring practice.
Well, one shocking thing that we got to look at is that Justin Foster retired from football. So that kind of hurts Clemson depth on the defensive end part. And, you got Mascow, you got Thomas coming, Xavier Thomas coming back. You got Henry, and who else you got over there? You got those four guys. Miles Murphy. I don't know how I forgot his name. But, that you got those four guys. And then you got a kid coming out of Florida. What is his name? Cade.
Cade Denoff.
Yeah. A lot of people give him a hard time because they're saying that he played at a private school and he was probably bigger and stronger than everybody there. So it's going to be interesting what he's going to do. He's a four-star out of Florida, and a lot of people are giving him a hard time because he didn't play at a big school. So he's an early enrollee, so we're going to see what he can do. But defensive end is a position to keep an eye out on. And will Xavier Thomas take his ball and go home? Because, I think I'm glad he didn't go pro because we get a chance to see what he can really do. I know we talked about this, Jason. He struggled with the 3-3-5 alignment, and I don't think he had a very good season last year because he had COVID and the strep throat at the same time. So I want to see what the defense ends are going to do this year because it seems like Clemson has an issue with the getting ran on the left side of the ball last year and other games too. And previous games.
This is going to be Xavier Thomas's money year coming up. It was supposed to be last year after he got sick. He got into play 7 games, I think, and going toward the end of the season there, a lot of people don't realize for as little as he played, he was still tied for the team lead in sacks, up until those last couple of games that he missed. But to me, the biggest thing with Thomas is he still needs to do a little bit of maturing off the field. Sometimes I think he makes some decisions he shouldn't make, gets him into trouble. Not nothing major or anything like that, just decisions that kids make, but that you can't make when you're playing big-time Power 5 college football. And next year is going to be make or break for him. I don't think he's going to have a very long leash. If he gets in trouble again, I think that might be the last time. But losing Justin Foster, that's definitely not ideal. They were counting on him coming back this year. Like Xavier Thomas, he got COVID, and he's still not 100% recovered from it. And he caught it last August, so he was born with allergies and asthma, which made it worse for him. But he's got a job opportunity that he wants to go after right now, so he's giving up football. I know there's some people think we're gonna see his name in the transfer portal here shortly. I don't expect that. I think he's done. If he was going to play football, why wouldn't he come back and play at Clemson where he's in the 2 deep, one of the best defensive ends on the team? That don't make a whole lot of sense to me. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of competition at that defensive end this year, especially behind Murphy. On the other side, KJ Henry's hurt. I think he's going to be out all of spring, recovering from off-season surgery. So there's some reps to be had for the guys behind him, like Mascow and Denoff coming in early, which I think he's one of those guys that's probably going to need a year in the weight room before he's really, really ready to contribute. He might come in and rush the passer on passing downs, but I don't think he's ready to play every down yet. But the defensive end is a position Clemson's not very deep at. They got a rotation of 4 guys, maybe 5 guys, but then after that, the talent level drops off.
Yeah, That Upchurch, I think he played a little bit last year. And I mentioned this to Mark one time. If you go look at Simpson, he played a little defensive end in that last game against Notre Dame. You know, I know they're going to start moving him around. It looks like what they used to do with Isaiah Simmons a couple of years ago. So that's going to be very interesting too.